Assalamu alaikum. Welcome in my channel Explore Knowledge with Amir Kibriya. Today we are going to understand that how to use Smart PLS. Smart PLS is basically a statistical software which is commonly used for the analysis in the field of management sciences, business and commerce, and maybe other relevant fields. Smart PLS is basically using partial least square techniques in which structural equation modeling used to be performed. Let me clear to you that what we mean by the SEM, structural equation modeling. SEM is basically statistical modeling in which multiple variables at a time can be observed, can be analyzed, and they're having collective influences on each other. This software is considered as a second generation software. Before this Smart PLS, this SEM was used to be performed on the SPSS and other softwares, but those were considered as the first generation softwares. Okay, we are proceeding towards the procedure. First of all, you have to take the extension when you are creating the file in the SPSS, in which you always used to find the tab view and the data view. And when you put the data, screen the data in the SPSS, you have to save the file, Excel oriented file, in CSV extension. In other words, in simple words अगर मैं कहूँ तो आपको Excel में फाइल सेव करना है अपनी डेटा का. अब आप वो SPSS से लेते हैं या डायरेक्ट माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एक्सेल यूज़ करते हैं, उसको आप CSV फॉर्मेट में सेव करेंगे. Then this is the tab view of basically the Smart PLS software. When you install Smart PLS software from the smartpls.com/downloads, आप अपने विंडोज़ या जो भी आपका सॉफ्टवेयर है पीसी का उसके लिहाज से डाउनलोड करेंगे. उसके बाद सबसे पहले आपको ये विंडो नज़र आएगी. नाउ you have to click on create new project. You will find the tab here. Let me show you. Create new project. After clicking on the create new project, this particular tab would be open, and now you have to name the project and click the next. Then click here to select the CSV file. जैसे ही आप लोग अपना प्रोजेक्ट क्रिएट कर लेंगे तो वहाँ पर एक ऑप्शन आएगा प्लस का, जिसको आप क्लिक करेंगे तो ऑप्शन आएगा कि नाउ यू हैव टू ऐड द डेटा इनसाइड योर प्रोजेक्ट. So data can be added in the CSV file. So here you have to select that CSV file which we initially saved in our desktop or whatever in the particular folder. So after selecting the CSV file, next is to here is my already saved CSV file which I named as a smartphone. So select smartphone CSV for our first experience. Let's draw our first exercise file. Now suppose my conceptual framework of my research having three variables: usefulness, ease of use, and intention. There are the three variables. Now look at the picture. There are three balls in blue color. These are basically the latent variables. We used to call these are basically simply the variables, but in structural equation modeling by Smart PLS we used to call them as a latent variable. Then you will find these yellow boxes. These yellow boxes are basically the items or questions, but here we used to call them constructs or indicators. This is gonna be the image of our structural equation model. Okay, so how to create the model? In other words, how to create your conceptual framework inside the Smart PLS? First of all, you have to click on this blue ball. When you click on this blue ball, these types of ball would be created. It's up to you that how much balls you are going to create, how much constructs or latent variables you are going to create. It's depend upon your theme of the research and variables of your research. Then next step is to click on this draw interaction between two constructs by clicking here. Means you have to draw the, let me show you, these arrows are basically hypothesis are the relationships among the latent variables. So you have to create these through this particular option. Then next, your newly created project will be here. So initially you created these blue balls, then you inserted these items, we can call them constructs, from here. Draw indicators for each construct from here. Select, hold or drag the item towards relevant construct and release the arrow. First of all, you have to drag the particular named constructs in a particular latent variable. Let's draw this one now. File smartphone, number sample size is 250, and here are the items of each particular variable. Okay, next is modeling in PLS. Modeling in PLS is basically having this type of classification. This is basically classified in two types of portions: inner model and outer model. This and this falls into the category of outer model, and this, the red box, is considered as an inner model. Now the independent variables are called as outer model or exogenous, and reflecting oriented indicators just like dependent variables and its outputs are considered as the outer model, endogenous. After that, you have to perform the algorithm test and bootstrapping, what sort of tests you are going to conduct, what sort of analysis you are going to do, it's up to you. Okay, thanks for watching my video. To get more lectures on other topics, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.